Now here, I kind of, I went out with swords, but I'm probably going to consider blunt weapons because usually because they partially ignore absorption and defense, can reduce the defense. So yeah, you could usually beat up their armor with that. I might change my mind later, but yeah, you know what? I need to see about making myself a weapon. Let's see. Let me look on my sheet here. Armor and clothes. Weapons is the fourth one down. 3, 4. Sling, battle turret, iron. Well, I can't do iron yet. Swords. Yeah, see, I've looked through here already when I made my decision on sword because I really can't do anything else. But God, even the dagger. Well, it's steel dagger. But yeah, I really can't make a good mace or any kind of blunt weapon that I could see under weapons, shields. This is exotics. Next is snares. Then is healing. Then alchemy, jewel craft. Oh, I'm sorry, fertilizer. Let me write that in there. That's new. And then below that is cookery. Below jewel crafting is now pottery. What is that, cookery? No, that's cookery with the actual recipes. Then below that, you guys want to look through some of these a little bit? This is the medicine. Rough bandages, wet bandages, antidotes, simple medicine, healing ointment, wide bandages, and healing bandages. This is what a lot of my guildmates are asking for right now, these wide bandages. I can't make them, but another guild member can. So what I do is I make this antidote and this simple medicine, and I give those to her. So they bring me the gallbladders and the bone flour, and then I make the simple medicine, and then they bring me or her these things, and that's what we're trying to make. And she's got the higher skill. Then next is did we cover all of those? Healing bandages. Not making those yet. I don't know anybody's making those. She probably can. Next is let's see. I think this is alchemy. Yeah, so you got bone flowers, your base thing for making lots of stuff. You can make copper ore, which is not a very efficient way to do it because I mean I'm not sure about efficiency for ore, but you got to use these inflamed gallbladders, which are dropped from zombie boars, I think they are, in the graveyard and around the map. So those aren't easy to come by. Tin ore, same thing. Magnetic metal, I haven't seen any of this yet. Magma crystal, but I don't venture out too much since I'm still able to get to the resources I need. Then there's iron ore you can make through alchemy, etched steel you can make through alchemy, glue, alchemical reagents. This is the bottleneck here. It's going to be sulfur. I've only seen 2 sulfur, and I've heard people saying it's very rare. Then your sturdy silk, and I'm not sure how to make moldy silk. You probably this probably has to be bought or something. Found in Booming Echo Cave. Oh, that's nice. It told us where to find it. All right. Next after alchemy is the fertilizer. Lime is just simple lime and water. Bird droppings. This is what I use to successfully get the hybridization or the advancement of root crop to carrot, and this withered plants is done by letting plants go unwatered, and then the bird dropping is just, you can get that from the nest, sometimes I think from killing birds. Bone fertilizer, bone flour fertilizer, organic fertilizer, and alchemic fertilizer. So 5 levels of fertilizer, probably corresponding to, if you look at the vegetable salad, you see probably corresponding to 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's going to be one more is my guess. Because when I use bird dropping fertilizer on a root crop, I get carrot like half the time. Not many samples on that yet, maybe 4 or 5, but so far it's about half. So where were we? I'll go back up to those. We were down here, fertilizer. Okay, we finished talking about that. Then is jewel crafting. I don't know much about this because I haven't started it yet, because it's kind of a high level thing. You need some, for this wire, well, what it is, it's the table that you need, and iron. This guy too, these reagents is what's keeping me from doing this, getting the sulfur. I've got some of these other things. I've got salt, got lime, got bone flour, but I only have 2 sulfur. That's all I've seen the whole week. So jewelry rod, gilding, wire, blank rings, blank necklace, and then below that you've got some faceted gems, rings of various types. That'll be fun. Late game crafting, or mid and late game, necklaces and pendants. Next is pottery, which is just real simple stuff. Then below that is going to be cookery. This we've been talking about, but we'll go through them real quick. Flour, this is this is the base thing for all breads and dough and noodles and those sorts of things, so that's why I'm planting a lot of that. It's a good skill at the lower levels. You make dough from that, and then make flour with water to make dough, and then mix some more flour and make bread. Then you've got food salt and various things, fish oil. I am doing some fishing. I got about 5 or 6 fish of each kind, plus I got some fish oil from the guild, so I'll be cooking with that when we need to. Raw sourdough. Haven't made any of this yet because I'm still making the other bread, which is a little easier. It has a better success rate, and you don't have to use the clay pots. So not making sourdough just yet. Vegetable oil haven't done, although I do have a press now. And leaven dough haven't done. Next in the cookery, raw noodles. Have made some of this, but it's really low skill, and I want to save this greenery for the veggie salad, because no, I'm sorry, it's the mushroom salad. This is a really good thing for vegetable and mixed satiety for hunger. You get 20 of each, so it's a good meal. So I don't want to use my greenery for that. I want to save them for that because they only spawn in certain places. Gotta leave it open. I like to leave the previous one open when I can't read them. Right, so actually right, raw noodles. So I have made a few of those. I think they're a base for a boar noodles. If you type in noodles, there's only one, raw boar noodles, which is super high skill. So I haven't done anything with those noodles. I haven't found anything else to do with them, so they're just kind of sitting there. Next is Mushroom salad, have made some of these. The greenery is the bottleneck. That's what I only have a few of, but I got plenty of these others. And I do have some bowls ready to go. Not a lot, but some. And this I've definitely made some. These are the two bottlenecks here. So I haven't made a lot of those, but it's getting out of range. Fruit salad, definitely made some of these. Lingonberries were the bottleneck on that one until my guild brought me like 100 of them. Now I'm short on pears. Raw bread, definitely made a lot of this. Failed a lot because I did it at low skill because I just didn't have enough of the fruits or the vegetables or the things that I needed to make. Bread was a little high skill, but so I did a lot of failing. But haven't started making the raw onion rings yet. We have a garlic bun, blueberry bun, raw loaf bread, botvinia, whatever that is. Somebody tell me, what is botvinia? Raw fish fillet, raw pork tenderloin. You can see all of these here. I won't go through them all, but lots of stuff to cook. Venison, so looking forward to that. The highest thing is raw catfish Sherpa. Anybody know what Sherpa is? I mean, with a U. I know what a Sherpa with an E is. Kinda. Ooh, what's that fish? Catfish. So the fishing is pretty cool in here. I need to do a section on fishing. I don't know if that'll happen tonight or not, and I'm not actually that good at it. But I'll at least show you what I know and what I've learned, and maybe I ought to do a little research on it because there's several buttons you can hit in certain order, and so there's a little bit of player skill to that, not just avatar skill. Then we got some water jug we can make, apple juice, pear juice, grape juice, and this water pouch is kind of cool. Restores like 20 stamina, 40 stamina. That's a good one and really easy to make. It's 15 cookery, so not a lot of people are going to have that, but I do. 91%, so I can. In fact, you know what? Let's make some more of those. I think I have some. Let me see in my guild basket. No. Did I give all those away already? But no, here they are. So that's in my area. So yeah, I'll make some more. Water pouch needs leather. I've got that here. I need to make a note. I need to get some leather. Some hides, medium hides. Alright, I was picking some up to do this water pouch. Seth's place is over here now. There we go. Wow, it takes a whole leather. That's a lot. Not efficient. Not gonna do that. I've got other things that give a lot of stamina. I tell you what, well, I've got 5. I won't be using those. I just don't. I can't even use that much stamina. As I have 2 moves, and if I use them as fast as I can, and I never get below 70 stamina. So I'm not much of a fighter. Probably doing something wrong. But let me know. How is it? People are using so much stamina, and I'm not.